Yo, what's up, YouTube? And we're back with another video. And I'm sitting here, I'm watching What If, right? And I'm thinking, where the fuck is Captain America, okay? Where is Sam Wilson at? Where has he been? Ever since he became Captain America 4 years ago, they have done nothing with him. Like, they gave him a mediocre Disney Plus show and done nothing. It's like he hasn't shown up at all. There is nowhere for him to be seen. He doesn't get mentioned. Where is Sam Wilson? And the more What If comes out, the more we watch, the more noticeable it becomes. Where it's like, yo, you have Captain Carter show up in every other movie and every other What If. And my problem is with Carter is that no one cares. I don't give a fuck about Captain Carter. I don't care about Peggy Carter, okay? I don't care, alright? It's a cool concept, but it's like, bro, at this point, I don't give a damn, okay? Because this isn't the Captain America that's in the main universe. Can we please get Sam Wilson to show up in half of this shit, please? If you put half the energy that y'all give Captain Carter to Sam Wilson, people will actually give a damn about the character. Because at this point, he is a afterthought when he's supposed to be Captain fucking America. And you wonder why people in the MCU, man, is like, man, I miss the old MCU. I miss the Avengers where you actually care about the characters that are being built up. It's like, are you serious? Like, other than the show, which just redid the steps of Endgame of him becoming Captain America, I don't even know where he is. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know what he's doing. And I get that he has a movie coming out whenever the fuck that comes out. There's been the entire action set piece of whatever happens in Captain America is being rewritten because it parallels real life events, and they thought that was a bad taste or whatever. So they're redoing that. So it's kind of like in development hell. But you can't even have him as a cameo in another movie. He couldn't show up in What If at all so far. You couldn't have him in. I get you wanted Captain Carter because she's like the What If version of Captain America. You could have had a What If Sam Wilson was U.S. agent and was Captain America type shit, where he's like a complete dickhead, and he's a full-on soldier. He's not a good man, but he has the wings and everything. He has a super soldier serum. He's joked about his mind, steroid rage, all that shit, right? That sounds dope as fuck. And I know Anthony Mackie will be down for it because he's the one that's always talking about, yeah, put me in everything. I'm down for whatever. You make a black man Captain America, and you immediately make him an afterthought, and y'all wonder why, man. I don't really care about Captain America. So when he finally does show up, and the problem with it is you're putting too much pressure on this Captain America movie because it's already you're following up from the greatest superhero trilogy ever with the Captain America, the first trilogy. You bring him in. Let's say this movie comes out and it's a mid to trash. You're not gonna hear the end of it. It's gonna be like, man, I miss the old Captain America. Bringing Steve Rogers back, this and the third. You putting basically Anthony Mackie and Sam Wilson out there to die at that point because you got one shot. Okay, it's kind of like James Gunn with the DCU, where if Superman Legacy is dog shit, the universe is cooked. You might as well just give up on at that point because the foundation has to be perfect. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier was not good. Was not a good show at all. It started off okay with you could do a story with him downing being Captain America and the government kind of tricking him into making someone else Captain America or whatever, like a whole thing. But the way it was handled made Bucky and Sam Wilson look like a fucking idiot because John Walker was actually just doing his job. Like if we really break it down, John Walker didn't do anything wrong. He was just chilling. They was like, bro, all right. We picked you. You're the perfect soldier. This and that third. We just want you to put on this costume and rally the troops and like stop terrorists who are bombing places, right? And these two superhero dickheads show up and like, yeah, well, I know the government gave you this costume to put on, but my best friend had it before you and I don't like it. It's like if you go to a Bulls game and your best friend used to be the mascot of the team and he got fired or he retired and they gave someone else the costume, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, I don't really like the Bulls now because, you know, he just it's not my homie. It's not my homie. You know, my homie wore that suit. You don't deserve it, okay? You don't have my blessing. Like, get the fuck out of here, okay? He was obviously a plant by the government. Why are you taking it out on him? And I get him. I don't know if it's decapitating or just killing a terrorist with the Captain America shield, but it's I know it's a bad look, and you had to stop him at that point because he was geeking the fuck out. But before then, you could have helped him. You could have really be like, okay, they fucked this over. This is my best friend gave me that shield, and the government tricked me. I'm gonna need it back. Like, you could still pretend to be whatever mascot of Captain America cosplay, but I need the shield back because it wasn't given to you. This is not your property. It's not government property to give, type shit, right? Then you could have had it like that. And also the whole thing with the I forgot even the terrorist names, how they were bombing shit for no reason, talking about, well, they won't listen to peace, so we're gonna start killing them. This is the only thing they listen to. And then Sam Wilson's like, you gotta stop calling them terrorists. They blew up 2 buildings. What are you talking about? They did this. We didn't do. It's not like we're finding these group of people and like doing propaganda. It was like, these are horrible people. They're killing people. They're actively doing it. Like, it's what? And I'm supposed to feel sorry when she gets killed. He's carrying her down in the wings and shit like that. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that little terrorist, bro. So you already got a mid-ass show. Also, the whole thing with it kind of gave people the wrong message, right? I was listening. There was this podcast, I will not say the name, and it's just a bunch of black people, and they review each episode and they talk about it, right? And they were convinced that Sam Wilson should not be Captain America after what Isaiah Bradley said with no respecting black man will be Captain America, right? Even though the whole plot is to him show that we can be better and set a better example for the next generation type shit. But they didn't hear that. It was, yeah, you're right. Sam Wilson should be Captain America. He's just a coon at this point. It's like that shit. They have to rectify that. They have to, it can't be like some of Marvel's, the first Avengers, like the Captain America First Avenger, right? Where he's like super patriotic. It has to be some, like in the comic books where, the corrupted Steve Rogers corrupts John Walker into fighting Sam Wilson, and Sam Wilson beats him and is like, yo, I'm Captain America, deal with it. He needs to be on that type of timing where he's like, all right, I'm sick of y'all doubting me. I need to get in my fucking bag now because y'all pissing me off. That's what it needs to be. It can't be Captain America showing up like, hi, you guys, I'm the new Captain America. I like it here, this and the third. I love the government, this and the third. No. He needs to be on this. We need Winter Soldier in Civil War Captain America and Sam Wilson. We don't need the first Avengers Captain America, okay? We don't need that. We don't need a jolly good one. We need the leader, the good person that could talk, the reason why Sam picked him is because he's a good person and he understands people, this and the third. We need that to shine sometimes, but we really need to be on that shit because it's like, y'all got a lot to live up to. Sam Wilson isn't a super soldier, so you can't have him running through bumming people, so it has to be technology, him using the shield a lot, and really be on some shit, but they need to bring him out. They need to have him show up more and more often. He's just like this. There's more talk about Captain America being on the moon than it is actual Sam Wilson who's flying around with the fucking suit. Also, y'all gotta change that suit because the suit he has now with the whole white shit around his neck, it ain't really cooking. It's not really cooking. Please let me know what y'all think. What should the MCU do about Sam Wilson? Should they? And they already talking about how the end of Secret Wars would be like a reboot. Hopefully they don't reboot it where it's like they just go back to status quo of like Tony Stark, Steve Rogers. I hope they have both of them at the same time like they do in the comic books where it's like, oh, we're both Captain America. We just work at the same time. We have 2 Spider-Man. We have this and the third. So, well, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And I'm out of here.